Hey guys, what's up? So there's some pretty good news. I think they're gonna be nerfs soon. Actually, I don't think there really are gonna be nerfs, and it's exciting because most of the time it doesn't feel good to play ladder anymore, unless you're winning. But yeah, the decks are so overpowered, or you just can't play control. All right, so I'm here to guess what kinds of nerfs there are gonna be. Alright, so it says here there are 5 nerfs: Warlock, Shaman, and Demon Hunter. I do not think this will be 5 each. I think this will be 5 nerfs distributed among these 3 classes. So, one guess I would have to do with the nerfs is for Warlock, of course. I think you gotta nerf Runed Mithril Rod. Alright, so the reason for this is it's just unfun to have this on turn 3, and then on the course of 1 or 2 turns you get to complete 2 of your quest lines just because you drew a card and played Backfire. Then all your 1 drops self-damage you, and it's just literally no interaction. Like, you never gave your opponent a chance. Alright, so Ruined Mithril Rod, that's number 1, I think. And number 2, I'm not sure, but maybe with Warlock, maybe they nerf Questline in a way that you don't get fatigue damage. I think that's fair, but that's more of a redesign than a nerf, I think. I'm still confused on whether or not a redesign and a nerf are a bit of the same thing, but that's my guess. You gotta take away the fatigue damage because it's really unfun. And yeah, I can't play my control decks. I have Raza Priest, which used to be broken back in Wild, but can't beat any kind of Questline Warlock at all. So that's my guess number 2. And for guess number 3, I'm gonna go ahead with Shaman. I think the culprit here is Perpetual Flame. So part 1 of the questline of Shaman is just so unfair because you could like double Lightning Bloom, then go Perpetual Flame, sweep your opponent's board, and the drawback is none because it literally says you don't overload part 1 of the quest line, the reward. So that's so unfair. I think what they could do is maybe either put Perpetual Flame to 2 mana, or maybe make it like a what's this card? A forked lightning effect that deals 3 damage to only 2 minions. It probably kills the card, but I think that's what makes Shaman a bit unfair, apart from the reward of the quest line, but I don't think they're gonna change that. Then next, for the 5th nerf, I'm gonna think Demon Hunter. So, what I mean, I'm gonna think it's Brute. Maybe up the cost by 2. I think that's pretty fair because when they do it on turn 3 and have 2, 3, or 4 brutes on turn 3, well, actually, most of the time they'll put in 2 or 4, like an even number, because if you philosophy it. But it's so unfair and it's quite unwinnable. It's unfun. I think upping the mana of Brute to 2 mana is fair. Alright? And for the redesign for Priest, I'm gonna think totally change Mindrender Illusia, because I think that's the main culprit in Priest nowadays in Standard or in Wild. Stealing your opponent's stuff or time walking. Time walk, give your opponent a bunch of useless cards and just aggro them out on the next turn. It's really unfair. So a redesign won't really just upping the cost, but changing the card entirely. So for this one, I'm not sure. I think they might put a tribe on Illusia and give it another effect. I don't know. For this one, I'm not sure. Then 1 ban Warlock. Okay, this is a mistake. I think they won't nerf the questline if they're gonna ban the questline in Wild. I think the questline in Wild is bannable. I'm gonna play a few games now. I got to Legend with Questline Warlock quite easily. maybe just less than 2 hours from Diamond 5 at X10 multiplier, and Warlock's everywhere, and it's really, really strong. So yeah, I think you gotta ban that in Wild, the quest line itself, to make Wild playable again for all the other classes. Then we have 7 buffs. Okay, I'm just spitting out ideas here. I really don't know. Maybe in Hunter, I think they were eyeing Soothsayer. I think it's also in this tweet. I'm not sure. Maybe up its stats. Make it 2-4, 3-4. I don't know. So that's 1. I don't know what you buff in Mage though, because Mage is super powerful right now. Okay, for the buffs, I'm at a loss for words. I'm just excited to see them so that we have a brand new meta. And right now, I'm gonna play some Wild just to prove that Warlock is just super strong in Wild. And even if I lose, I'll most likely lose to the Mirror. But for the other decks, unless I'm facing Druid, I think I could confidently beat all the other decks with Questline Warlock. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, and I'll see you again next time. Alright, a Mirror as expected, so I could pretty much lose to this. It's anyone's game, but there are tell signs when your opponent misplayed or if you yourself misplayed, so what we want to do is keep that at a minimum. I think we mull everything here. I usually lose to the version without the Giants, with the one that runs Mithril Rod, because they're so much faster in drawing their deck and just fatiguing you with Cataclysm and Hand of Gudan. But sometimes I win against them because Giants is still a top contender. You will rarely see a non-questline Warlock in this meta. You might see a few Even or Zoo, but maybe like 80 to 90% of the time, you're gonna see questline. So here I'm at a disadvantage right now. That's an early Hand of Gudan, early card advantage. With that, I am going to advance a questline early. So Crystallizer is a good race dead card. You always want that most of the time, apart from your Giants, to race dead that. Okay. Alright. So we're gonna be... Oh! I think the opponent should have just hero powered. I think that Spirit Bomb was not necessary, but it's not that big of a misplay because still kinda ahead with the build in general because I'm running Giants.
Crystallize.
So what I could do here is actually...
Crystallize.
Wait, we have 7, so... Kinda wanna draw cards though. Anyway. So if I race dead, I am gonna get the I kinda wanna draw cards first. But at least we're gonna get Crystallizer for sure. We don't wanna miss on card draw cause our opponent is drawing quickly, so we kinda have to match it. And there's the Rune Mithril Rod. So a quick disadvantage here. And one of those cards is gonna be Expired Merchant, so it's really unfair. And we need Giants to win right now. Okay. Okay, this is good. I could actually finish the quest line right now because we have Race Dead. And you gotta keep track of like your hand space because sometimes you're gonna miss on the Tamsin, the reward. Not the Tamsin, sorry. The Blightborn Tamsin. But here we have enough space. So we have part 3 of the quest line. That doesn't mean we're winning because of the Rune Mithril Rod. It's really a great contender. Could very much lose this game. The opponent's down to 15 and we're gonna put this Tamsin first, so who knows? Okay, the opponent couldn't put down the Tamsin just yet. So I hope I could showcase my favorite combo, but this doesn't seem like the matchup I could do for it. I actually created a combo. I don't know if I'm the first to do it. I have here Soularium plus Tamsin Roame. So you do the math, you have a 0 to cast draw 3. It's really incredible at times. Oh man, that's unfortunate. Okay. So we could plop this down, but it's kind of scary. I think we have to heal. Oh, this is unfortunate. We draw Backfire and Raise Dead. I think we could win. But I won't be surprised if I lose to an OTK because Questline Warlock, so unfair.
Flesh fails. Try crystal. All of Stormwind shall share my pain.
So there are probably some 0 to cast stuff here. Like a broom. If not, we could win this game. If there is no broom... Oh, but there's Flavor Flames. Yeah, it's such an unfun experience if you're not the one doing it. So yeah, even if I got to the Tamsin first, it doesn't guarantee my win. But that's life.
No, don't. It's still good.
Next turn we're gonna get Cataclysm, so we have to win this turn, which is highly unlikely. Unless we draw all our cards right. And we don't. Yeah, we're just gonna lose this game. I'm just gonna go ahead and concede. Unwinnable.
You haven't heard the last of me. And will tremble.
Alright,
before
Warrior is a
Tamsin
much
Roame.
better matchup. We keep Rain of Fire just cause there are a lot of one-ones. Like maybe 20 to 30% one health minions by most likely Quest Pirate Warrior, right? So we just keep that there. It's unfortunate to draw 2 Raise Dead, but it happens. So we need to kinda get our 1 drops in the following turns. So they're at an advantage here because they could coin out a pirate, but good thing they didn't. Because we could be behind pretty quickly. So we could Spirit Bomb and advance the quest line, hopefully drop a giant in the next 2 turns. Alright, so what I could do here is Spirit Bomb. Oh, nice. It's awesome. Then probably Hero Power. We don't need to really heal or remove everything right now. Although there is a danger of the South Sea Captain, but we'll deal with that with Rain of Fire and Touch of the Nathrezim. Oh, actually the Broom's pretty good. Because if you Rain of Fire while killing the South Sea Captain, the other minions remain buffed before it dies, so that's a problem. Okay, this is a prime target for Rain of Fire. I don't think a minion has died yet. We haven't drawn any minions, or played any minions rather. That being said, I think we could... Oh wait, this is actually good. I'm gonna rain Crystallizer, advance the quest line, then Rain of Fire. So these are my first two minions, and I don't mind race deading both of them. Alright, so right now we're at an advantage here. We could still lose if we super low roll, but this is looking pretty good.
Someone's gotta lead the charge.
Okay, so this is okay. I don't mind both of them dying. They hit face. It's rather unfortunate, but yeah, I would have wanted them to die instead. Soularium's pretty good. So I could raise dead. Could actually raise dead twice if I like. Oh, but this finishes the quest line, so let's just do this. Yeah, we don't need to raise that twice, sorry. And this is most likely a win. This is hard to deal with if you're a pirate warrior. This kind of board state. Yep. I could Soularium for heals just in case the opponent decides to burst.
In a box? Pirate stuff. In a box? Pirate stuff.
Okay, can't even play the Rokara, so yeah.
And plunder.
Yeah, I'm just gonna raise that. Raise that, get the broom. Because I think this surely still gets Crystallizer and Broomstick, if I'm not mistaken. There we go. Okay, I don't think the opponent could do 10 damage out of nowhere, so we're gonna win this game. Like 2 plus 10 more damage for lethal, unlikely. Yeah, that's a reach. And we have Soularium, we have Crystallizer, we have Kobold Librarian, all good cards, while our quest line has been rewarded. Yeah, this is a win. I don't even have to think about this. Alright, so trust me, it's a powerful deck, but I can't really play the whole day anymore, so I'm gonna link the deck list down below, and if you like my videos, please subscribe. Don't forget to comment and like, and I appreciate everything, and I'll see you again next time.